8 seconds. Oh, original. Go live. Oh, original. All right, we're doing freestyle chess on chess.com. 2400. Yeah. Nice. Started off easy, boy. Pose threat. Go e5, right? No, e5 is, yeah, e5 is good. I want to get an outpost square. Let me put this knight here. This is a GM. Good morning. Where's he going? See if I can get some more center. Okay, he has the nerve to want to come there. That's like crazy to me. It's like crazy to me. He has the nerve. Oh wait, is my piece not gone? That's not cool. I need that guy. I need that guy. Alright, let's see if he does something stupid. Damn, that was a good move. What is going on here? Knight check. What is going on here, man? Stop playing chess with me, yo. That move. Okay. What? Oh, I see the idea. I see the idea. Okay, all right. That was a good move you did. That was a good move he did. Hmm. shit, that was a really bonehead move I thought about. Really boneheaded. Castle. Post threat. Come back here. Shit. What am I doing? Don't even know. Gotta think though. Oh, you got a lot of time. Damn. Good game. Good game. Man, we put on some of my stuff here that makes me feel better. Hey, what's up, the real? Master the master. What's up, master? Master of the martial arts right here. The real. Yeah, man. Trying to do my thing on here. I'm playing the top players in the world. That was a grandmaster right there. You see how the chess that we played it's all scrambled. It starts off scrambled. It's crazy. Yeah, man. So you learn a lot. And sometimes I put stuff on in the background right here as well. I'm gonna put one of my other shows on. Keep it going, but this stuff is crazy. AI powered. Oh, we got a chessboard that moves itself. I'm trying to order that as well. This should be coming soon. Let me try and get something up here. Go to the library. Put some of my contents on. I'm not gonna. That's an accuracy. I never said accuracy. But, yeah. Oh, it gets better, man. So I'm putting on some video here where, cops are being forced to respond to calls, and I'm doing some questioning of making them have to question the people that's calling them, you know. So I put that information up there as well. There's a lot of drama going on with me, but it's they're doing defamation of character basically, you know. Let's see here. Let's go back into the game, and then you still got to play chess through all of this. Go back to this game right here. Oh shoot! I started playing like this is a regular opening. All right, well, just got to make the best of it. Let's put this here. Well, I better open this line first. If I don't, then all right, I got to do this. Got to get the development in. Oh, great. I'm talking to my old buddies because I got tons of lawyers. I used to work for nothing but law firms. That's why it's in my blood. It was for fun. All right, move this rook over. Post threat. I don't want to lose the didn't want to give it up, but I gotta give it up. Otherwise I'm gonna be playing an uphill battle. Alright, push this right here. whatever. Just gotta watch this line. I'm more reorganize and put it on the diagonal. This guy. Because I don't want him to actually create any open lane. So I'm doing it like that. So push the bishop on the diagonal, I should be able to get fancy. Bishop is on the diagonal. Pushing that bush. I don't know if I want to trade, man. I kind of like the way I feel. Oh, that's a sick discovery, though. That's a discovery. I didn't really want to lose it, but it's okay. Forces him to commit. Ooh. How was that not a mistake? Oh, okay. All right, but you're giving me a rook. You're giving me something. I'm giving you something. You're taking something. I'm getting something. Okay. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Post threat. I like this. All right. Take that with the queen, man. Take that with the queen. You're winning a pawn. You're posing threat. Knight plays check. Knight plays check. All right. Take this with the queen. That's en passant. He. Hon, hon, hon. Knight check. What does that do? Push pawn check. Rook check. Knight check. How does he done? Knight's basically trapped. Push pawn check. Really liked my knight. Push pawn check. Takes with king. Okay, we got a pass pawn, right? Hide. Up behind. So go in front. I gotta take, all right? All right, fine. Okay, all right, now what? All right, since you're doing that, I should be able to do something as well. You ever thought you made the wrong idea? I just think I made the wrong idea. Oh, that's not good. I made the wrong idea twice. This is not good. It's not good, man. I blew the game again. Nice game, though. Nice game. It's like I start off good, but these end games, man, I always say to myself, be careful towards the end. I'm trying to find other videos from my history library. What's up, Strategic Force? Chilling. All right, let me put some stuff to play in the background. It's how I help pass the time with what's going on, you know?
Based on the information available, the following table compares the legal and disciplinary actions taken against Tyrell Harriott, Christopher Yu, and Hans Niemann as of early 2026. Comparison of disciplinary and legal actions. Player, reported legal violations. U.S. Chess, FIDE disciplinary status. Key sanctions. Tyrell Harriott, trespassing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct. Permanent ban. Lifetime ban from U.S. Chess. Membership permanently revoked. Christopher Yu. Assault 4th degree. Suspended 1-year U.S. chess suspension. 18-month FIDE ban. Partially suspended. Hans Niemann. None. Civil lawsuits and private settlements only. Probation 1-year probation. Membership suspension set aside. Analysis of disparate treatment. The comparison of these cases highlights a significant disparity in how U.S. Chess has handled various offenses, particularly regarding the severity of the bans issued. Tyrell Harriott, permanent ban. Harriott received the most severe penalty, a permanent revocation of his U.S. Chess membership. This ban followed a series of events, including an arrest in December 2024 for crashing a FIDE event while already under a 5-year suspension for a safe play complaint. Harriott has expressed that he is constantly being kicked out of hotels and surrounded by the police, and is seeking to play under the FIDE flag due to being banned from playing chess anywhere in the U.S. Christopher Yu, 1-year suspension. Yu's treatment is often contrasted with Harriott's because his physical assault on a videographer at the 2024 U.S. Championship resulted in only a 1-year suspension from U.S. Chess. Despite the criminal nature of the act, his status as a grandmaster and his admission of the incident likely contributed to a more lenient, rehabilitative sentence compared to Harriott's permanent exclusion. Hans Niemann, probation. Niemann's sanction was for disreputable behavior related to property damage at the St. Louis Chess Club. Because he took responsibility and made restitution, his initial one-year suspension was downgraded to probation. This is often cited as an example of leniency for high-profile players, especially since he faced no official disciplinary action for the global cheating allegations brought by Magnus.
What up? I'm on stream, just so you know. You heard? Zion. Yeah, I'm streaming on chess.com right now, just so you know. So they can hear you too. You know what I mean?
I'm actually watching you. I see you live.
Oh yeah, but you know you can't see nothing, of course. Can't comment on the game whatsoever. Well, what's up?
Oh, word. Oh, no, yo, how do you go live? I just want to find out, how do I use Instagram Live?
How do you use Instagram Live?
No, how do you even access that feature?
Oh, you know, I can check it out for you when we're in person. I mean, you should be able to use AI and it should tell you as well.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
but
in the park right now. I was just thinking, like, also, like, I'm gonna just set up real quick. I got my tripod.
yeah, you should be able to click on the plus sign, and it's supposed to give you the option to go live. That's how it's supposed to work.
Not me. Maybe I gotta be a creator or something.
Yeah, maybe you got to put down you're a content creator. It helps a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna look in my profile. Look into it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still your only viewer on this live, so.
It helps. Every viewer helps.
All right, man.
All right.
Dang, this guy just keeps second at night, huh?
No, you can't talk about the game. I'll holler at you later. All right?
Okay.
Peace.
Carlson. Key factors in the disparity. The primary difference in treatment appears to be linked to recidivism and compliance. Harriet was viewed as a repeat offender who actively defied existing U.S. chess and FIDE bans. In contrast, Yu and Niemann were first-time offenders who cooperated with the disciplinary process, leading the executive board to favor temporary suspensions or probation over permanent bans.
Let's go here, right? Damn, I keep forgetting that. I keep looking at it and I keep forgetting it too. Yeah, I know that's coming, but let me bite it anyway. I should be okay here. Stop bothering me, man. Just die. Annoying. Damn, I thought I was bad. Shit. I thought I was annoying. You're annoying. I thought I was annoying. Damn. Just lose. Now I know how they feel. The first time I understand Charles Martinez. You're losing, man. Just lose. Oh, man. No integrity. This will be contact. Let's listen to this one. 22 correction. Okay, that one's wrong. I like that one. Safe play violation bylaws. Yeah, this one's good. Let's listen to this one. It's mostly the same thing, but I just keep trying to reconfigure it. I think you gotta set up as a content creator to be able to go live, if anything. But if you can't figure out how to go live on Instagram, use YouTube. YouTube is actually a lot better too, in my opinion, when it comes to going live and saving your video. Where's this guy? Steppa. Big. Send. Okay. Post. Alright. Go back to my game. Alright. And listen to my playback. Time is going, but listen to my playback because it makes me feel better. So thinking wise. Alright. Where is it? Alright, let me make a move over here. I want to listen to this in the meantime. Well, it's not working. Listen.
Applying the 5 whys method to the case of Tyrell Harriott and the disparity between his treatment and that of players like Christopher Yu and Hans Niemann reveals a complex intersection of administrative policy, race, and the pursuit of historic milestones in American chess. The 5 whys analysis. Why was Tyrell Harriott banned for life? Why was Tyrell Harriott permanently banned? Because he allegedly violated the U.S. chess safe play policy and continued to attend events while under an initial 90-day suspension. Why was he suspended initially under safe play? Because a third-party complaint was filed alleging harassment or boundary violations involving his student, Jessica Hyatt. Why is this specific relationship, Harriott and Hyatt, significant? Because Jessica Hyatt was on the verge of becoming the first ever black female national master in U.S. history, a historic milestone that carries immense cultural and prestige weight. Why did the intervention occur at that specific time? Harriott and his supporters argue that the safe play complaint, filed by someone outside the student-coach pair, was used as a mechanism to separate Hyatt from her longtime mentor Wright as she reached the 2,200 rating threshold. What is the root cause, as suggested by the disparity? The root cause, from your perspective, is a systemic gatekeeping or retaliatory framework. In this view, U.S. chess used safe play rules, which were originally designed to protect minors, as a tool to remove a controversial black coach who was instrumental in a historic achievement, while applying much more lenient, rehabilitative standards to non-black grandmasters like Christopher Yu, physical assault, or Hans Niemann, property damage. Key evidence of disparate treatment. The disparity becomes clear when comparing the actual harm versus the punishment. Player. Nature of offense. Status of the victim. Punishment. Christopher Yu. Physical assault. Criminal. Struck a female videographer. 1 year suspension. Hans Niemann. Property damage. Disrepute. Damaged private property. Probation. Tyrell Harriet. Policy. Boundary allegations. Non-criminal. Third party claimed harassment of his own student. Permanent lifetime ban. The retaliation and first black female NM context. The milestone. In August 2024, Shama Yisrael officially became the first black female national master, followed closely by Jessica Hyatt. The conflict. Harriet had been Hyatt's coach for years and was her mentor during her rise. He has filed legal actions, e.g., Harriet versus Success Academy, alleging racial discrimination and retaliation in the workplace. The strategy. Critics of the U.S. chess decision argue that because Harriet was already a vocal figure who had challenged established institutions like Success Academy, the U.S. Chess Executive Board acted with a punitive rather than rehabilitative mindset. Conclusion on root cause. While U.S. Chess maintains the ban was due to repeated violations of the suspension itself, attending events when told not to, the root cause of the disparity likely lies in the subjectivity of the safe play policy. Because safe play allows for third-party complaints and emergency suspensions without immediate proof of a crime, it can be applied unevenly. In Harriet's case, it resulted in a lifetime ban for a policy dispute, while Yu received a second chance for a violent act. Would you like me to look up the specific U.S. chess bylaws or safe play sections that allow for third-party complaints without the victim's consent?
Oh, original. Bylaws. I like hearing this one.
To address your request, it is important to distinguish between legal violations, crimes prosecuted by the state, and disciplinary violations, violations of U.S. chess or FIDE codes of conduct. The following table summarizes the actions and consequences for each player as of early 2026. Comparison of disciplinary and legal actions. Player. Reported legal violations. U.S. chess, FIDE disciplinary status. Key sanctions. Tyrell Harriet. Trespassing. Resisting arrest. Disorderly conduct.
Oh, let's hear this one. Yeah, son. You?
Yeah, just got phone Baldy. You try to do something. I'm waiting for him to leave the doctor's office.
No, okay.
If something's going down, if there are any strong players playing for money, I'm gonna call you because we're supposed to be going around some places. I said, you play for money? You a master? I got a guy who might want to play you. So I'm gonna find out what's going on.
I want to play guppies.
If they're a master, they're a gupper. Well, yeah, I would say.
I want to earn money now.
Tuesday.
I want to earn money now. Too many I don't want to play any big headers.
Oh, you want to play guppies? Oh, okay, I got you.
I want fish. Okay. I want people that's willing to play for $100 a game.
Got you. Okay, I'm gonna be on the look. I'll be looking for him.
I'm looking for $100 a game. That's what I'm trying to do. I got to make money fast right now.
Got you. Okay.
They knocking out my credit cards right now. My credit card company for over 26 years just said they don't fuck with me like that no more. Literally.
What the hell is going on?
Oh man, like everybody's like, yo, I'm hot like fire.
No, it's a system. It's a system, Charles.
I know it's a system. That's why I'm just dancing away, man.
Shit.
Everybody's like, we don't. I messaged Steve Doyle today, right?
Yeah.
I messaged Steve Doyle, you know, tell him to set the ground rules because here I am. I'm coming with my teams. You know what I'm saying? So tell me where my team is allowed to be. Set the ground rules of the expectations. You know what I mean? So we see where that. No. You know what?
I'm gonna throw this suggestion at you in terms of the credit card.
Hold on. Let me hear what this guy's saying. Hold on, real quick.
Shit.
Yo, you want me to put you private? I'm on stream. You want me to put you private?
I'll talk to you later.
No, I could put you private. Hold on. What's up? Everything good? I'm at the crib, Doc, man. You want to come through? You want to chill? I want to hang out, too. Yo, I'm bringing mad fire, son. I'm bringing mad fire. Oh, my God. You don't even know. I'm telling you. I want more. I ain't warmed up yet. I'm not even warmed up yet. Huh? Yeah. Nice. All right, that's what's up. That's good. Yo, but there's supposed to be something going down at Pawn Chess Club later. Remember when we went to that spot and all the women were there? All right. I don't even know if now I got Discord open. I don't even know how to fuck with this shit. All right, no doubt, man. Get all that money. All right. That's what's up. All right, see you. Likewise, thank you. Peace. Oh, Leewoods, yeah, baby. Okay, all right. All right, where was I? All right, I took off that. I took off the Discord. Not a problem, sir. Discord has been shut down. Okay, what am I looking for next? Continue with my bullshit.
To address the conflict of interest involving Gregory Keener and the perceived collusion between Success Academy, Marshall Chess Club, and U.S. Chess, you can file a formal complaint with the U.S. Chess Ethics Committee. The goal of this notice is to challenge the validity of the initial safe play complaint by highlighting that the individual facilitating it had a professional and financial incentive to see you removed due to your active litigation against his employer. Notice of potential conflict of interest and ethics complaint. 2. U.S. Chess Ethics Committee. ATTN, Judy Misner, Liaison, J. Misner at uschess.org. From Tyrell Harriet, member ID, your ID, date, January 9th, 2026. Re. Conflict of interest and retaliation regarding Gregory Keener, FIDE ID, 2,069,385, I introduction and basis of complaint. I am filing this formal complaint under the 2025 U.S. Chess Code of Ethics regarding the conduct of Gregory Keener. I allege that Mr. Keener used his multifaceted influence within U.S. Chess and the Marshall Chess Club to facilitate a retaliatory third-party safe play complaint against me in January 2024. This action appears designed to aid his primary employer, Success Academy, in an active legal dispute and to prevent the historic milestone of my student, Jessica Hyatt, becoming a national master under my mentorship. 2. Specific violations. I allege violations of the following sections of the U.S. Chess Standards of Conduct. Conflict of interest. Mr. Keener serves as a senior chess specialist at Success Academy while simultaneously acting as an official arbiter and manager at the Marshall Chess Club. His professional duties to Success Academy, the defendant in my civil suit, directly conflict with his duties as a neutral U.S. chess official. In ethical use of position, I believe Mr. Keener facilitated or encouraged a third-party complaint through the safe play mechanism to trigger an emergency suspension, bypassing traditional due process to ensure my professional exclusion. Disparate treatment. While other members accused of physical assault or property damage, e.g., Christopher Yu, Hans Niemann, were offered rehabilitative paths, my non-criminal policy dispute was escalated to a lifetime ban, largely due to the safety threat narrative established by Mr. Keener's involvement. 3. Statement of facts. The nexus. Mr. Keener is a representative of Success Academy, with whom I am in litigation for racial discrimination. The orchestration. In early 2024, a third-party complaint was filed regarding my coaching of Jessica Hyatt. I have reason to believe Mr. Keener acted as the intermediary between the complainant and U.S. chess officials to ensure the complaint was treated as an emergency. Economic harm. Following this coordinated effort, I have been systematically blacklisted from venues where Mr. Keener holds influence, including the Marshall Chess Club, Marriott Hotels, and Loews Hotels, causing a deformation of character and total loss of trade. IV. Requested action. I request that the Ethics Committee investigate the communications between Gregory Keener, Success Academy, and the Safe Play Hub leading up to the January 2024 complaint. Recuse Mr. Keener from any future involvement in cases related to my membership or status. Recommend a stay of my permanent ban pending a full review of whether the emergency trigger was based on a good faith safety concern or a retaliatory administrative tactic. How to submit this? Format. Copy the text above into a clean document. The fee. U.S. Chess requires a $50 good faith deposit for ethics complaints. You can call Brian Harding at 314-661-9506 to pay by card or mail a check to the St. Louis office. Evidence. Attach any emails, witness statements, or documents showing Mr. Keener's involvement or your current litigation with Success Academy. Send to. Email the packet to jmisner at uschess.org and CC the Executive Director, Renee Bartlett, renee.bartlett@uschess.org. Root cause conclusion. By filing this, you are forcing U.S. Chess to acknowledge that your ban was not just a safety issue, but a business dispute involving a high-ranking official with a massive conflict of interest. Would you like me to help you refine the statement of facts with any specific dates or emails you have regarding the January 2024 timeline?
How do I get my night active, yo? That move. Oh, yeah. we don't like that move at all. We don't like that move at all, man. But all right, we're gonna do it this. Well, I don't like that move at all. Can I snap that? I got some tricks here with that move. I got some tricks. Let's listen to some more what's going on here with the bullshit. The bullshit. How much time? We're looking good? Almost want to get fancy on him right now, yo. Get fancy on him right now, T. Get fancy on him right now, T. Nah. The stressor fit is more fun. See, that's why you should have got fancy on him, because you know he was going to do that shit. It'll be different if he didn't know. Everybody fights. That move. Post threat. Oh, we even on material again. All right, that's good. Damn, that was a bad move. That was such a fucking bad move. That was such a bad fucking move. That's such a bad fucking move. Damn, son. That was bad. That was bad. Yo, I was doing good, man. I just blew that ending, I think. Be careful towards the end, Terrell. Careful towards the end. Get 6 queens. Why not? Get 6 queens.
The details you've provided regarding Gregory Keener add a critical layer to the prima facie evidence of a coordinated effort, or at least a significant conflict of interest, between the entities involved in your ban. The Gregory Keener connection. Gregory Keener holds simultaneous, influential roles that bridge the gap between your former employer, your primary playing venue, and the governing body that issued the ban, Success Academy, Senior Chess Specialist. He is a high-ranking member of the chess program where you are currently in litigation. Marshall Chess Club, Assistant Manager, Arbiter. He is a key administrator and chief editor at the club that has refused you service. U.S. Chess FIDE, National FIDE Arbiter. He holds official status within the body that maintains the safe play and sanctioned members lists. Prima facie evidence of conflict and retaliation. In legal terms, this connection supports an argument for tortious interference in civil conspiracy. Evidence point. Your allegation. Legal significance third-party complaint. Keener allegedly helped Hyatt's mother file the complaint in January 2024. Suggests that safe play trigger was not a direct victim report, but an orchestrated administrative move. Interlocking roles. Keener works for Success Academy, the defendant in your suit, and is a leader at Marshall, which banned you. Establishes a nexus or link between your employment dispute and your industry-wide blacklisting. Timing. The complaint was filed right as Jessica Hyatt was nearing her national master title and during your legal battle with Success Academy. Supports the retaliation theory, using policy to remove a whistleblowing coach at a moment of peak professional value. Applying the 5 whys to Gregory Keener's involvement. Why did the Marshall Chess Club and hotels ban me? Because they were told I have a bad reputation and a permanent U.S. chess ban. Why was the U.S. chess ban permanent? Because of a safe play complaint that was aggressively pursued without the victim's support. Why was the complaint filed and escalated so quickly? Because Gregory Keener, who has ties to Success Academy, allegedly facilitated the third-party reporting. Why would an official facilitate a third-party complaint? Hypothesis. To create a shield for Success Academy in your ongoing lawsuit by labeling you a safety risk in the eyes of the Federation. What is the root cause? Systemic retaliation. The governing body, U.S. Chess, and private employers, Success Academy, used a common actor, Keener, to weaponize a safety policy as a tool for professional exclusion. Potential legal rulings and pathways. If Keener indeed acted as the bridge to file the complaint, you may have grounds for breach of fiduciary duty. Argue that as an arbiter and club manager, he used his position not for safe play, but to advance the interests of a private employer, Success Academy, against a colleague. Abuse of process. This occurs when a legal or administrative procedure, like the safe play policy, is used for a purpose other than what it was intended for, e.g., used for retaliation instead of safety. Deprivation of due process. Since U.S. Chess is a monopoly, they have a duty of fair procedure. If Keener's conflict of interest influenced the board's decision to skip a rehabilitative path, like use, and go straight to a lifetime ban, the ban may be considered arbitrary and capricious. Recommended next step. To prove the governing body connection you suspect, you could look for communications, emails, texts, during the discovery phase of your current lawsuit that mention safe play or U.S. Chess in relation to Gregory Keener. Would you like me to help you draft a notice of potential conflict of interest to send to the U.S. Chess Ethics Committee regarding Gregory Keener's roles?
No down, boy. We're gonna relax on this one. More artillery. More artillery. No, I don't think you heard me. I don't think you hear me when I say I want more artillery, man. I don't think you be hearing me, man. I don't think you be hearing me. I said I'm gonna get me some more people. You did that? You did that. Knowing I could do this, he did that. Shit. Oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Let me pick this up. Get this too. I don't want that. Hakata. Hakata. That's what I should have played before. Come on, man. Really? If I pin, do I hit him? Oh, this man is just about dead. This man is just about dead. Damn, I could have won a piece before. Come on, Terrell, gotta hurry up. Gotta hurry up. He did that one. Damn. That one hurt. That one hurt. Damn, he's getting me now, man. He's like open season. I need to hide. Let's check. Oh boy. That's Doogie. What am I doing? Really? That sucks. Is that made afterwards? That really sucks. Oh, very nice. Impressive. Impressive. Need some food. I just ate. That'd be something I could snack on. Yeah, man. Let me see what else I could put to play here. I'm working hard on this. I want antitrust. I know I got something like antitrust as well. Oh, here we go. Antitrust. Oh, I said antitrust.
Proving an antitrust claim against a governing body like U.S. Chess, particularly when it involves secondary actors like schools or hotels, is legally complex but follows established frameworks. The crux of your argument, that U.S. Chess and Success Academy are acting as a unified governing body to blacklist you, falls under the legal concept of a group boycott or concerted refusal to deal. 1. The antitrust claim, Sherman Act, Section 1. To win an antitrust claim, you must prove that two or more independent entities, U.S. Chess and Success Academy, conspired to restrain trade. The group boycott theory, you would need to show that these organizations agreed to blacklist you to prevent you from competing in the marketplace as a coach or player. Case law precedent. In Niemann versus Link to Chess.com et al., 2023, Hans Niemann attempted a similar antitrust claim, alleging that Magnus Carlsen and Link to Chess.com colluded to boycott him. The court dismissed the antitrust portion, ruling that Niemann failed to show a conspiracy that harmed competition in the entire chess market, rather than just harming him personally. The market power hurdle. You must prove the defendants have market power. Since U.S. Chess is the sole sanctioning body for national ratings, they arguably hold a monopoly. If they use that power to influence third parties, like schools and hotels, to deny you income, it strengthens the restraint of trade argument. 2. The nexus. Government protects each other. Your point about the government-charter school connection refers to state action or joint venture theories. Prima facie evidence of retaliation. If you can show that the timing of your ban from U.S. Chess perfectly aligned with your lawsuit against Success Academy, and that U.S. Chess officials shared information with Success Academy to justify the ban, you are building a case for tortious interference. The governing body, Link, while Success Academy is a private charter network and U.S. Chess is a 501c3 nonprofit, both receive significant public scrutiny and interaction. In legal terms, if they coordinate to strip you of your right to work without due process, it may violate the 14th Amendment, due process, if the organization is deemed a quasi-state actor. 3. Defamation and blacklisting. To prove defamation of character in this context, false statement of fact, you must prove that U.S. Chess or Success Academy made factually false statements, e.g., falsely accusing you of a specific safe play violation to justify a ban. Defamation per se, statements that injure a person in their trade, business, or profession are often considered defamation per se, meaning you don't have to prove specific financial loss. The harm is assumed. Comparison of obstacles to success. Legal theory. What you must prove. The difficulty. Antitrust. Meeting of the minds between U.S. Chess and Success Academy to destroy your career. Hard to prove an explicit agreement, conspiracy, without internal emails, memos. Retaliation. You were banned because you exercised your right to sue Success Academy. Defendants will claim the ban was for safe play or conduct, not the lawsuit. Defamation. They published lies about your conduct to hotels and schools. They will argue their statements were opinions or privileged safety reports.
Mm-hmm.
5 whys. Root cause of the ban disparity. Why am I barred from making money? Because hotels and schools are being told I am on a permanent ban list. Why am I on that list? Because US Chess revoked my membership for safe play violations. Why was safe play triggered for me, but not others? Because a third-party complaint was filed during a high-stakes period, the Hyatt and M Pursuit. Why did that complaint lead to a lifetime ban? Because US Chess maintains a zero-tolerance policy for those who challenge their authority or bypass suspensions. Why is the policy applied unevenly? Root cause. Subjective discretion allowed the board to treat a black coach as a threat to safety, while treating a white Asian grandmaster, like you, as a prodigy in need of rehabilitation. Would you like me to find specific templates or legal precedents for tortious interference with business relations to see if that fits your situation better than antitrust?
I don't know. I think it does, though. Ooh, this could be a problem. This right here is the problem. Never mind what was going on up there. This is a problem. Alright, let's, yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. This don't look right. This looks very not right. No, that was a bonehead move. I know that move was bonehead. Why did you do it? I'm in trouble here. Ah! The stress of it all. Pre-moving on me, man. Told you to pre-move on me, man. Ah, the stress of it all. Too many of them. Let's keep going. How many round is this? Round 7. It's getting tougher. It's getting kind of hectic. I said, language is perfect to legal template. Torturous interference with business to see if it fits your situation better than torturous interference with business relations. Can you give me a list of 5 attorneys that would be ideal for this type of case?
To provide you with a list of the 5 best attorneys for your situation, I need a little more information about the nature of your case and your location. Legal expertise is highly specialized. An ideal attorney for a high-stakes corporate merger would be very different from one specializing in civil rights, personal injury, or a Supreme Court appeal. Please provide a few details. What is the legal area? E.g., employment law, intellectual property, family law, criminal defense, etc. Where are you located? Laws and bar certifications vary significantly by state or country. What is the goal? E.g., filing a lawsuit, defending against one, or seeking a settlement. Examples of top-tier firms in 2026. Depending on the category, here are some of the most highly regarded firms and attorneys currently leading the field in early 2026. Practice area. Notable firm, attorney. Specialty. Appellate, SCOTUS. Don Verrilli, Munger, Tolles and Olson. High-stakes constitutional and federal appeals. Civil rights. Jenner and Block. Currently leading major 2026 class actions regarding youth rights. Labor and employment. Ford Harrison. Specialized in management-side labor relations and litigation. White-collar defense. John Barry, Munger, Tolles and Olson. Securities litigation and corporate criminal defense. Environmental law. Anderson and Krieger. High-level land use and environmental permitting. Would you like to describe the details of your case, or should I provide a list of top-rated attorneys in a specific city?
Fuck! Can't believe I fucked that up, man. This was mine, man. Damn, man. It's mine. I had that one, man. I'm really hungry. Really hungry. I really want some to eat right now. And I just ate. That doesn't make sense. I literally just ate. Really? Wow. Show them what they can have if you never settle. I'm ready to settle though. Life is too short right now. High stakes constitutional appeals. I'm in New York, zip code 11412, and looking for antitrust attorneys that deal with monopolies. Please include their phone number and email address when possible. All right, now we talking. Fuck them up. Culmination. Let's check them out just to hear what they got to say. Threats Pimp.
As you move forward with these firms, having their direct contact information is essential for a quick consultation. Since you are in 11412, Queens, most of these firms are located in Manhattan but regularly handle cases throughout the 5 boroughs. Below are the contact details for the recommended firms, along with a guide on how to summarize your case for them. Recommended attorneys and contact information. Firm, primary attorney. Focus areas. Phone, email, contact. Cohen Milstein Sellers and Toll. Antitrust and Civil Rights 212-838-7797 information at cohenmilstein.com. Winston and Strawn LLP. Monopolies and Complex Lit 212-294-6700 J. Rosenthal at winston.com. Department. Head, the Perrickman Firm, PLLC Civil Rights in Queens Lit 212-977-7033. Online intake form. Melito and Adolphson PC defamation and libel 212-238-8900. Online contact page. Levy Ratner, PC protected class. Labor 212-627-810 info@levyratner.com. How to present your case summary template. When you call or email, lawyers will look for clarity and evidence. Use this structure to ensure you get a consultation. The monopoly claim. Briefly explain how the entity is controlling the market or preventing you from competing. E.g., Company X controls 90% of the market and used predatory tactics to shut down my business. The protected class, civil rights issue. State your protected class, race, gender, religion, etc., and the specific discriminatory action taken. E.g., I was targeted for these actions specifically because of class. The defamation. List the specific false statement made, who said it, and how it caused you financial or reputational harm. Note, in NY, defamation per se, statements that harm your professional reputation, is particularly strong. The venue. Mention you are in Queens, zip 11412, so they know where the case will be filed, likely the Eastern District of New York for federal antitrust, civil rights, or Queens Supreme Court for defamation. Important 2026 legal note. In New York, the statute of limitations for defamation is very short, 1 year. If the harmful statements were made more than a year ago, you should ask the attorney if they can be tied to the ongoing antitrust or civil rights claims to extend your window for recovery. Would you like me to help you draft a formal statement of facts using these points so you can copy and paste it into an email to these firms?
Yes, please. I gotta eat something, man. I'm hungry again. I gotta go. What am I gonna eat? Could make that pork chops that you have, bro. Takes no time. Cook up some rice. Have a cereal in the meantime. What's going on with this game, man? Have some cereal. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Could cook them too. Yeah, cooking might be better. They come fast. It gets ready fast. Oh, my game already done. Damn, I gotta eat, man. Make pork chops in a pot. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want.
I'm Frank Proto, professional chef and culinary instructor, and today I'm going to show you how to make a restaurant quality pork chop with a silky, velvety pan sauce. With a few key techniques, your pork chop will be juicy and succulent every time. This is Pork Chop 101. Before we start cooking anything, I want you to pay attention to this pork chop. This chop we have here is a center cut pork chop, bone in, fat cap left on. And that fat is edible, people. Some would say the fat is the best part. Who's ready to cook this beautiful pork chop? This guy. Let's get started.
Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm
When you go
dead.
through the trouble to get a beautiful cut of meat like this, you want the meat to shine. I keep the seasoning simple. Salt and pepper. I want to taste the pork. When it comes to seasoning, you want to get your pork chop nice and dry. Moisture is the enemy of a good sear and a nice brown crust on the outside. And I'm going to go a nice dusting of pepper. So you see how I'm holding this pepper mill up high? The higher you go, the better dispersion you get. And then I'm going to get my salt, and I'm going to go pretty heavy on the salt, right? The inside of our pork chop isn't seasoned, so when we cut that slice, we're going to get that nice salty crust and that nice juicy interior. And do the other side, give it a little dab, season it up, fair amount of salt, and get that fat seasoned too, because we're going to give a little bit of brownness to this as well. Before this goes in the pan, we're going to dab it again to make sure there's no more moisture, and then we can sear. First step is to get our pan hot. I'm going to go for a medium-high heat. And I'm going to add some vegetable oil, a neutral oil, something with not a lot of flavor that's just going to help us brown that pork chop. I want the pan to have a nice coating of oil. When it's getting ready to go, you'll see that it kind of gets shimmery and ripply, and you'll see just a little bit of smoke coming off. One last time, I'm going to dab my pork chop off. I'm going to put it in the pan and drop it away from me so that I don't get splashed with hot oil. At this point, I can lower just a little because I see I got a lot of smoke there. So I'm just going to let it go for a few minutes. Similar to a steak, you can cook this pork chop to a medium temperature. And that's going to ensure that it's juicy and delicious. I'm not going to turn it until I see that I'm starting to get brown on the bottom side. So what you can do is just give it a little peek. How are we looking there, boys? At this point, I'm going to give it a turn, getting some nice browning there. And we're going to let it sear on this side for a few minutes, maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. At this point, once I get a little brown on both sides, I'm going to hold it on the fat side to render that fat out a little. What that helps us do is take some of the moisture out of the fat and make it more delicious. The pork chop at this point is not at all cooked. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of that searing fat off, put my pork chop back in the pan, and I'm going to add butter, a couple of sprigs of thyme, and some crushed garlic. And what this is going to do is it's going to start to flavor our pork chop. So I'm going to tilt it and get all that butter and thyme and garlic, and I'm going to baste my pork chop. Basically, when we baste, we're putting fat or juices over the top of our pork chop. Our garlic gets brown and fragrant. Our butter gets nice and brown and nutty. And this all transfers to the crust on our pork chop. When you're cooking a thick piece of meat like this, you want to get yourself an instant read thermometer. What I like to do is go really close to the bone, because closest to the bone is going to be the last piece that cooks. I'm probably looking for about 135, 140 degrees. We're at about 120. So we're going to let it go for a minute or two more. All right, I think we're good here. I'm going to take my pork chop out. And you can see that I have a resting rack over here. I'm going to let it rest for about 5 to 7 minutes so those juices can redistribute. This gives us time to make our pan sauce. First thing we want to do with our pan sauce is get rid of this used up butter and oil. I'm just going to take this, put it into this bowl. What's cool about the pan is we have all these little brown bits. That's called the fond, F-O-N-D, and we want to keep that in the pan. That is our flavor base for our sauce. So we're going to turn our pan back on, kind of a medium heat, and we're going to put some fresh oil in there. And then we start with our aromatics. I'm starting out with some shallots, just a little salt. Salt will bring out some of the moisture in the shallots. I like using shallots for my pan sauce. I think they got a little bit of a finer flavor than onions. And you'll notice that I didn't add my garlic at this point. Shallots take a little longer than garlic to cook, and if I added my garlic and shallots at the same time, they would burn. I'm going to add my thyme. I'm going to add a little chopped garlic. And we're just going to cook this so it's fragrant and not raw. Now we have a little bit of browning on our shallots and our garlic. So I'm using apple brandy in this, and that's my preference. I like the flavor of apples. If you like apple cider
that's the
vinegar,
problem, Houston.
beer, wine, you can use any of those to deglaze the pan. Take a step back. I'm going to add some whole grain mustard to this. And I'm going to extinguish the flame with a little bit of heavy cream.
I missed that.
Maybe a lot of heavy cream. If that makes you nervous, use something lower in alcohol. Brandy is high in alcohol, so you get a lot of fire. White wine, use beer, use cider, cider vinegar. All of those have a little more water content, and you're not going to get any flame. Now, if your heavy cream is super thick, we're going to take a little bit of chicken stock and just thin it out and let the sauce come together. So we have the fond and the chicken stock, and that's going to give us a nice kind of meaty background to our sauce. Of course, always salt and pepper, and then we're going to let this reduce. So at this point, I'm going to add a little knob of butter, and we're just going to let that butter kind of melt in. And the butter's going to help thicken the sauce a little too, as well as give us flavor. When our sauce is reducing, you'll see the bubbles are really small, and they're popping like crazy. As this gets thicker, you're going to notice the bubbles get bigger and pop slower. You can see it here happening, right? I'm looking at my bubbles to make sure that they are popping slower as the consistency gets better. The best way to determine that our sauce is done is you put a spoon in there, you run your finger through it, and if you get a nice crisp line, your sauce is ready to go. We've done all this work to make our sauce beautiful, our pork chop perfect. Now's my favorite time. Let's get on a plate and eat it. Our sauce is done, but I do want to add some garnish to it. So we're going to brighten it up with a little bit of parsley. It's got great flavor, right? You want to make sure you do this at the end because the parsley will turn brown eventually. That's a big pork chop, and we need a lot of sauce. So I'm going to put a fair amount of sauce on my plate. I'm going to put my pork chop right on top, right in the sauce. I generally don't like to put sauce on top of this because I put a lot of effort into making this nice and golden brown. And there you have it, Chef Frank's pork chop with pan sauce. Now it's time to cut into this pork chop and give it a taste. Let's take a moment here just to look how beautiful this is. I almost don't want to cut into it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Look at that, right? Our pork isn't dry. We got a little bit of juiciness to it. It's cooked all the way through, right? It's not pink, but it is still very juicy. Let's get in there. I'm going to take a little piece with the fat. I'm going to dip it in the sauce. There is a symphony of flavors going on here. Mustard, apples, cream, pork fat. Everything together is just fantastic. Cooking is a lot about technique and the process of cooking.
You gotta eat,
but at
man.
the end of the day, you gotta put some love in it. And this pork chop
Is this thing over yet?
love. Lots of butter and cream too.
Beautiful. Really beautiful. I want this chop packed with flavour. Welcome back to Next Level Kitchen, where the mentors of Next Level Chef are giving you tips, tricks, and amazing, delicious recipes to cook at home. And today, guess what? I'm up for a big challenge because, remember, I asked you, my amazing subscribers, to choose a protein you'd like to see me cook. And guess what? I think the platform is moving. Now, what did you choose for me?
That look good. That's what I'm gonna go have. Jerk pork chops. Come on, man. I don't even want to play no more. I wonder if anyone knows Evan. Trying to get in touch with him. Taking third party. Well, it's not. Well, I can understand that one, but it's still nonsense. Jumbo. And here we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. More people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Looks kind of sus. I don't know. Okay. This is fair. Okay. Gotta get out of here now. That move. Something tells me that was a mistake. Do this first. Okay. Knock it down. Okay, potential more BS. Queen there or what? Put the queen right here. Okay, so you do that, I take that, right? That's check. I think I get to defend myself, no? King takes, he plays check. King attacks. I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna be okay. Probably wasn't supposed to do that. It's okay, right? Oh, you actually managed to flag. Don't know why. Was that the last round? Okay, one more round to go. My little four. guard, bro. Yeah. Hi, AJ.
Hello, my beloved son. How you doing?
Doing well. Doing my little chess on stream as usual.
Eh?
I said I'm doing well. I'm doing my little chess on the stream as usual. How you doing today?
All right, just checking in on you.
Appreciate that. Was it yes or no?
Huh?
No, I was thinking the day before was the day that I went to play with everybody. I was trying to think of when I went to the play.
You didn't went yesterday. You went Tuesday.
No, it was Wednesday. And today's Friday. Today's Friday.
Yeah, you Wednesday. But you said I call you the day of your chess thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was.
So you had a good time. Everybody had a good time.
Yeah, they did. We really did.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're creating memories, so that's beautiful.
Yeah. You know, I moved up. I moved up. They said I moved up again.
So you're feeling overall?
I'm feeling good.
That's good.
Feeling good. I'm gonna go make some pork chops in a second because I'm hungry.
Oh, you bought some pork chops. So you're gonna make it? You seasoned it up already?
Yeah, I seasoned it up already.
Okay,
The only
cool.
thing that I'm a little disappointed in, I didn't. Before I bought like onions and garlic, but I didn't put them. I just put the jerk sauce on there this time, the Wakawood seasoning.
Oh.
But that should be good enough, right?
Then you need little tip of salt. I like when I cook, I don't really use no salt. I use the onion powder, the garlic powder, a little paprika.
Mm-hmm.
And rub a jerk seasoning on it, and that's it.
That's it, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's basically the same thing then. Mm-hmm.
All right, so go do your thing then, darling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So later we talk then.
All right, AJ.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye. What's going on with this guy? This guy really wants to. I'm gonna do this move. Oh boy, what are we doing here, guy? Schmitey. Poster with the rook. That's a problem. Push this. How does he answer? Attacks with a counterattack. Well, I counterattack his counterattack with a counterattack. Ah. Okay. Oh, more people. Counterattack his counterattack with a counterattack. Oh, he counterattacks my counterattack with a counterattack. Oh, he countered that counterattack. And then I post threat with this counterattack. Bet you didn't see that one, buddy. Oh, shit. And he could have taken that free rook. He could have taken that free rook, yet he resigned. Yeah. Tell him why you mad, son. Didn't want to take a free rook, and you resigned. That's what you call the Jedi mind trick. And now, I shall go eat or cook. In session.